Hello and welcome everybody back to another East Longmeadow Spartans field hockey game, and today we have the East Longmeadow Spartans versus the South Hadley Tigers, and here we go. There's a whistle at the 40-yard line. East Longmeadow with the ball, intercepted by the Tigers. East Longmeadow gets it back. Tigers stick handling, and there's another whistle, and they're breaking up the field at the 45. The ball is sauced up to the middle, intercepted by East Longmeadow. South Hadley gets the ball back. Stick handling. East Longmeadow breaks away, and there's another whistle. I believe that was out of bounds. The ball is put back into play. East Longmeadow stealing it from the South Hadley girl. East Longmeadow stick handling at the 40-yard line. Let's see what she can do here. Some good passing by East Longmeadow. Ball is forwarded, and South Hadley steals it. Ball is put into space and out of bounds. South Hadley puts the ball into play, breaking up the field. And number 2 loses the ball. Number 12 rather, forwards it. Ball's in the middle, gets past the East Longmeadow defense, there's a whistle. And the ball's whacked up the field. Intercepted by South Hadley. Good defense by East Longmeadow. South Hadley gets past it. Thank you. Ooh, South Hadley girl almost gets hit there by the ball. And there's another whistle. Ball looks like it's going to be at the 20-yard line. Rather, 15-yard line. Going back to the 20. Right in between, say, the 17. Girl whacks into the middle. And another whistle. I do not know if there's offsides in this sport, but I'm going to say that was. I believe this is something like a penalty shot in hockey. I forgot the terminology for it. Ball is blocked. Shot by South Hadley and blocked by East Longmeadow defense. East Longmeadow puts it into space, and the ball is going to roll out of bounds. And there's another whistle. The ref is motioning to come forward, and the ball is put back into play. Good defense by East Longmeadow. The ball is stopped and intercepted. Breaking up the field is East Longmeadow. And back down with Belchertown, and there's another whistle. South Hadley, rather. These colors get me mixed up. Ball is given back to East Longmeadow. The ball is being put up the sideline. Belchertown seems to be playing his own defense. It is centered and is missed by the East Longmeadow Spartans. Ball is now back up the sideline with South Hadley. South Hadley breaking down to the 40, 35. Great move past the defender. South Hadley's breaking down on the net. She shoots. Big save by the East Longmeadow goalie. And that was a great save by the East Longmeadow goalie. Another set play. She shoots. And goal by South Hadley. It is 1-0 with 23 minutes to go in the first half. Now the ball is placed back at the 50-yard line for the center pass. Fumbled for a second by East Longmeadow, and they get it back. Belchertown comes up with it, though, in the scrum. Belchertown breaking down the field. Good defense by East Longmeadow. East Longmeadow now breaking back up the field. And intercepted by the Belchertown defense, and there's a whistle. Another whistle. Lily Sterling puts it in the middle. Breaking up is South Hadley. Pass to number 11. Back to number 2. It is centered. Number 3. There's a whistle, and it seems as though South Hadley gets the ball back. Centered. There's a shot. And a goal by South Hadley. It is 2-0 with 22 minutes and 52 seconds left to go in the first half. Center pass. Oh, ball bounces over the stick of number 22 of East Longmeadow. Put up the sideline. There's a contest for the ball, and it goes past both the girls out of bounds. South Hadley puts it back into play. Gabby Dickinson fighting for the ball, and she gets it. She puts it down the field, and it's East Longmeadow's ball. Number 12 rushing up the sideline. Gets past her defender, centers it, and is intercepted by South Hadley. Lily Sterling with the ball, ready to put it in play. Stick handling. She runs down the field with it, stick handling, and the defender stops her. But she gets the ball back. She centers it, gets it back. It's a great play by Lily Sterling here. Centers it. There's a shot. It's contested by the South Hadley defense, and South Hadley gets the ball back. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. East Longmeadow gets the ball. East Longmeadow shooting is blocked by a South Hadley defender. South Hadley gets the ball. Passing up.
The first South Hadley goal was scored by number 12, Kate Carlton, assisted by number 11, Corin Maroney.
Oh, and Gabby Dickinson takes a spill.
Second goal was
South Hadley breaks down on the goal, and a big save by the East Longmeadow goalie.
Number 2, Megan Carey.
What a save by the East Long Meadow goalie. A kick save and a beauty, as my friend Devin Dobeck would say. South Hadley passes it on the 20. Centers it, intercepted by Gabby Dickinson of East Long Meadow. Up the sideline now. And this is a great athletic play by East Long Meadow here. She turns around and centers it. East Long, it squirts through, and the goalie kicks it out of bounds. Tara PQ looks as she's about to go in. The ball is put into play by East Long Meadow, and couldn't tell you what just happened there. But East Long Meadow gets the ball back. Ball is out of bounds again. East Long Meadow comes up with it. Lily Sterling. And there's another whistle. Move back 5 yards. Lily Sterling puts it into play. Blocked by the South Hadley defender, and she takes a spill. Good shot by East Long Meadow, and it squirts through the defense out of bounds. Gabby Dickinson with the ball. She passes it back to Lily Sterling. Lily Sterling takes a whack at it. It's blocked by the South Hadley defender. She's still going through the defense, and South Hadley takes it away. Rushing up the field now is South Hadley. Passes it. Great play. Great play by the East Long Meadow defense. South Hadley comes up with it again. Gabby Dickinson fighting for it, and there's a whistle. Ball is placed on the 20-yard line and is centered. Oh, she whiffed. Lexi Fallsgraf with the ball now, trying to keep it in play, and it went out of bounds. South Hadley with the ball. Centers it, takes a whack at it. And it's a good pass. Gabby Dickinson comes up with it. Great pass. Great pass to the center. It was blocked by South Hadley. East Long Meadow gets the ball back. Still coming down the field, and it's a whiff and turnover. There's a whistle. Seems as though South Hadley is coming up with the ball here. Ball's on the 25. Moved back to the 30. It's passed back. Stick handling, passed. Contested by number 12, Lexi Fallsgraf. Shot by South Hadley is taken away by East Long Meadow. South Hadley with the ball on the end line now. A pass to the middle. Settled down, passed again, and shot blocked by the East Long Meadow defense. East Long Meadow now rushing up the field. Intercepted by South Hadley, but East Long Meadow comes back up with it. Ball is centered. Number 4 of South Hadley is going to get to it for East Long Meadow. Olivia Robb with great play. Tar PQ fighting for the ball now. And Olivia Robb comes back up with it. Ball stopped by East Long Meadow, tries to shoot it. And the ball is turned over. East Long Meadow almost had a break there. Down 2-0. We need a goal here. We just need to get the ball to the net. Or as Michael Moynihan would say, pucks to the net. No matter what sport, pucks to the net. Olivia Robb with the balls, puts it up. Lily Sterling now fighting for the ball at 50-yard line. Passes it back to her defender. Kaylin Dowd coming back on defense. Ooh, the girls tripped there. And a kick save and a beauty by the East Long Meadow goalie, but it's turned over to South Hadley. Number 18 of South Hadley comes up the ball, passes it to the middle. East Long Meadow defense. Tar PQ fighting for the ball now. The ball's turned over to East Long Meadow. Lily Sterling with the ball now. Passing it. East Long Meadow comes up with it, contested by South Hadley. And the ball stays with East Long Meadow. Forwarded by East Long Meadow defense. Lily Sterling with the ball now. Isabel LaRock lunges at it, misses it. Lily Sterling getting back on defense. She seems to be a key player of East Long Meadow Spartans. And the ball is turned over to East Long Meadow. Sophie Sayers coming up the middle with the ball. Centers it and is turned over. South Hadley coming the other way. Great pass. She looking to center it. And his ball is put out of bounds. South Hadley puts it over to the 20-yard line. Shot on goal is blocked by the East Long Meadow defense. Great play. And there's a whistle. The ball seems to have been put out of bounds. Another penalty shot-esque type play here. South Hadley retrieving the ball, getting ready to put it into play. It is put into play. Shot. Oh, pass. Another pass to the middle. Turned over. South Hadley putting it into the middle, intercepted by East Long Meadow defense. East Long Meadow puts up the field and there's a whistle. And there seems to be a timeout. And we'll be right back. And I believe it will be South Hadley's ball. I could be mistaken. And I've just been informed that what I've been calling penalty shots are called corners. Thank you, Gabby Dickinson. And it's East Long Meadow's ball. Whacked up field. Tara PQ getting in the mix. Ball is turned over to South Hadley. Gabby Dickinson with the ball now. Ball is contested. And South Hadley comes up with it. South Hadley, the ball's popped up in the air. And it stays with South Hadley, it looks like. Ball is now in the 20. Put into play. Center. Contested by East Long Meadow defense. And East Long Meadow comes up with it. It's put up the sideline. Still running. And the ball's out of bounds. Gabby Dickinson takes down a player. Ball is centered. South Hadley. Contested by East Long Meadow defense is a whistle, and East Long Meadow gets the ball. Ball is on the 15, given a whack up field. Great play. Tar PQ running down the field with the ball carrier. Looking for a center pass. Given the center pass, and she whiffs on the shot. Good effort by East Long Meadow. East Long Meadow gets the ball. Still on offense. Lexi Fallsgraf with it. Lexi Fallsgraf receiving it, my bad. Shot, pass, out of bounds. Quite the sequence. Lily Sterling with the ball now. Center pass, almost hits a girl in the face with her stick. Lexi Fallsgraf. Tara shoves a girl to the ground. Somehow, the East Long Meadow still comes up with the ball. Center pass gets to the defender, but scooped up by another South Hadley defender. South Hadley rushing up the field now. Sideline contested by the East Long Meadows, Lily Sterling. Isabel LaRock will take the ball now. Turned over. South Hadley's number 8. Turns it over, and a great play by East Long Meadow. Isabel LaRock. Turned over. Given a whack up the field, intercepted by East Long Meadow defense. Turned over to South Hadley. South Hadley breaking down on the net. Kick save and a beauty by the East Long Meadow goalie. Ball runs down the line, and South Hadley keeps it in. Sophie Sayers contesting for the ball, and South Hadley keeps it. Ball's great play by South Hadley, the pass through the legs of an East Long Meadow defender. Shot, and there's a goal. That was a good play by South Hadley. Coach Reed is not happy with that one. Gabby Dickinson being subbed out, it seems. Tara Piku with the center pass back to Lily Sterling. Lily Sterling gives it a whack up the field. Back to Tara. Lexi Fallsgraf coming up the field with it. Avoids a hit. And South Hadley's defense comes up with it. And knocked out of play by East Longmeadow. East Longmeadow centers it. South Hadley's defense contesting for it. Tara PQ. And the ball seems to be turned over back to South Hadley. South Hadley gives it a whack up the field. Isabella LaRock comes flying in, takes the ball. Kaylin Gibbings with the ball now. Back up to Lily Sterling, keeps it in. Amazing play there. Ball is flung in the air, knocked down by Lexi Fallsgraf. There's a shot, and it goes out of bounds. That was a great effort by Lexi Fallsgraf, knocking down the ball and getting a shot on net.
Assisted by number 8, Bella Yee.
Now South Hadley putting the ball back into play here. Ball is sauced up the sideline. Now breaking in past the 50 is South Hadley, intercepted by Bella LaRock. And the ball is turned over to East Longmeadow. Isabella LaRock coming up the field with it now. It's passed to number 15 of East Longmeadow, and it's turned over. Caitlin Dowd. Ball's given a whack up the middle. Lily Sterling contesting for it. Isabella LaRock lunging, and the ball is passed to the middle. The ball is whiffed and turned over. East Longmeadow ball. Olivia Robb with the ball now. And contested for it by South Hadley, taken away. Given a whack up the middle. Lily Sterling with it now. The ball is centered, taken away by East Longmeadow's defense. And there's a whistle indicating that South Hadley will now have the ball. Lily Sterling contesting for the ball. And it'll be East Longmeadow's ball. Great play there. Given a whack and it hits a girl. That must have hurt. Ball trickles through the defense and goes out of bounds. Lily Sterling with the ball now. Hitting it up the field. Popping it up to number 20 of East Longmeadow. She misses it. Caitlin Dowd. And the ball stays with South Hadley. South Hadley with the ball now, number 4. There's a shot. Blocked by East Longmeadow's defense. Caitlin Gibbings rushing up the sideline with the ball now. She will center it to Caitlin Gibbings, and Caitlin Gibbings will miss it. South Hadley comes back up with the ball, centering it. And there's a whistle. Turnover at East Longmeadow. Ball is passed. A little saucer pass. And turned over to South Hadley. South Hadley coming with the ball blocked by East Longmeadow defense. Now coming back up to Lexi Fallsgraf to Tara PQ. And Tara will not be able to get there. The ball will run out of bounds. Oh, kept in by South. Nope, never mind. Turned over to Tarpeku. Tarpeku puts it back down the sideline. And the ball stay with East Longmeadow. Tarpeku with the ball now. Stick handling. And she hits a girl with the ball. South Hadley with the ball. It's hit upfield. Blocked by Tarpeku. She passes it back to Lexi Falsgraf. Tarpeku with the ball now. Lexi Falsgraf trying to center it. Great athletic play. Kayla Gibbings. And there seems to be a corner. One minute left in the half. East Longmeadow trying to get it in play. See if they can get a quick goal here before the half ends. It is sauced up top. Lily Sterling with the ball. She shoots it. Tarpeku now. And the ball is run out of bounds. Great effort by East Longmeadow. The ball is hit upfield, blocked by East Longmeadow. Caitlin Dowd. Lily Sterling. Oh. Back. Ball is centered upfield, blocked by South Hadley's defense. Oh, that must have hurt. A little whack in the shins there by Olivia Robb. Olivia Robb with the ball now. Coming up the field. And there's the half. We'll be right back with you in 5 minutes. Nothing. South Hadley, I believe East Longmeadow can make a comeback here as they had some good momentum leading up to the end of the first half. Let's see if they can carry over to the second. It is East Longmeadow's ball to start, it seems. Yet again, I could be mistaken though. Tarpeku also looks confused out there. And it seems to be South Hadley's ball to start. South Hadley passing it back to number 18. Number 18 rushing up the field. Pass to number 4. Up the sideline, blocked by Lily Sterling and is put out of bounds. And I believe it'll stay South Hadley's ball. South Hadley moving it back to right around the 50-yard line. Keep going, and at the 45. It is passed back to the defense. Tarpeku rushing in. Number 6 rather, whacking up the field to number 11. Contested by East Longmeadow. Olivia Robb putting it up to Lexi Falsgraf. Lexi Falsgraf breaking through the defender. Is centered. Blocked by the defender. South Hadley with it now. Lexi Falsgraf still with the ball. Centered. Blocked. Lexi Falsgraf gets the ball back. Centers it. Olivia Robb. There's a shot. And it's kept out by South Hadley's defense. South Hadley with the ball now breaking up towards the middle. South Hadley breaking up the middle towards East Longmeadow's defense. Contested. East Longmeadow's ball is chopped into the air, and if that were ice hockey, it'd be a high stick. South Hadley with the ball now. It is put into play by number 18. Number 4 now whiffs and takes a knee. Lily Sterling putting up the sideline, contesting. And it is now South Hadley's ball. Centered up to Tarpeque. Tarpeque throws the ball back to their defense. Lily Sterling with the ball. And she will give it a boot up the field. Molly Smith now with the ball. She will stick handle, pass it to the sideline. Getting there is Olivia Robb. And it's turned over to South Hadley. South Hadley breaking down the middle. East Long Meadows defense stops it. South Hadley centers it. And it'll be East Long Meadows ball. Lily Sterling with the ball now. Gives it a boot. A Michael Moynihan boot and a half. Tara breaks down. Olivia Robb with the ball now. Whacks to the middle, turned over. Some silky mitts by the South Hadley's midfielders. Breaking down. Bella LaRock. It slips past her. Back to Lily Sterling. Lily Sterling stick handling into the corner. And she is stopped by a South Hadley defender. South Hadley fighting for it. And the ball will go out of bounds. South Hadley with the ball now. It is turned over to East Long Meadow. Kick saved by the goalie. Lily Sterling puts it up, turns it over. South Hadley breaking down. Lily Sterling playing good defense here. And the ball is stopped by East Long Meadows defense. And there will be a corner. I believe. Yep. South Hadley with the ball. On the end line. South Hadley putting the ball into play. Is stopped. Good set play is whacked. And a good play by East Long Meadows defense to deflect that one out of bounds. The ball is stopped at the 40-yard line. Gabby Dickinson with the ball now. Centers it. East Long Meadow comes up the ball, tried to pass it up, and is blocked by the South Hadley defender. Julia Bellucci seems to be hurt after she got whacked in the shin. Meanwhile, South Hadley comes up with the ball, down to the 30. Passes it up. Good center. A shot. Kick save and a beauty. Oh, and South Hadley puts that one home for the 4-0 lead. The goalie almost made a great play there with her feet. Coach Reed does not look happy now. Athena Roncarati subbing in now. That is the brother of Zach Roncarati, the miracle goalie for East Long Meadows ice hockey team this senior season. Oh, dodge stick there by South Hadley defender. An athletic play. Gabby Dickinson coming up with the ball. Coming up the sideline, centers it to Olivia Graves, and the ball is put out of bounds. Seems as though East Long Meadow will keep the ball. And South Hadley almost blocked by Gabby Dickinson. It's a great pass though across field. South Hadley girl stumbling. Sophie Sayers turns the ball over. Gabby Dickinson almost blocks it again. Lily Sterling now. Stick handling, and trying to stick handle past an aggressive South Hadley defender. The ball is given a boot up the field. Sophie Sayers putting it into the middle now.
Tiger goal scored by number 8, Bella Yee, unassisted.
Lily Sterling, stick handling, passes, and Sophie Sayers will not be able to get there. The ball is turned over to South Hadley. Ball's put into play by South Hadley. Coming up the field now, blocked by Gabby Dickinson. Gabby Dickinson stick handling, centers it, turned over. Number 2 of South Hadley breaking up the field. South Hadley centers it. And there's a shot blocked by East Long Meadows defense. Gabby Dickinson trying to clear it. There's another shot. And a great play by East Long Meadows defense to deflect that one out of bounds. South Hadley putting into play now. Stick handling Gabby Dickinson. Actually, Sophie Sayers rather, making a great defensive play. Centers it. Sophie Sayers. Athena Roncarati. Back to Sophie Sayers. Sophie Sayers gives it a whack up to the field. And East Long Meadow stays with it. Gabby Dickinson with the ball now, centering it. Great defensive play, but it will be turned over. Gabby Dickinson with another great defensive play, turning the ball over. Lily Sterling now contesting for the ball. And she will come up with it. Great play. Whacked up the field, tried to get to Sophie Sayers, but it'll be put out of bounds. Little saucer pass up the sideline. South Hadley trying to break away from the East Long Meadow defense. There'll be a shot blocked by Gabby Dickinson. Shot, scores. Goalie didn't even see that one. There's a lot of people in front of the net there. There's now 5-0 South Hadley. And there will be a timeout by South Hadley, I believe. East Long Meadow with the ball at the center. Gianna Quick gives it to Lily Sterling, and there is already a whistle on the play. Ball is given back to Gianna. And will be given back to Lily Sterling promptly. Given a whack. Great pass, intercepted. Olivia Robb. Up to Lexi Fallsgraf. Lexi coming down the sideline. Using her body to shield the ball. Centered. Attempted centered. Up to Olivia Robb. Back to Lily Sterling. The ball is centered again to Gabby Dickinson. She misses. Olivia Robb. Oh, and someone, I believe that was Sophie Sayers, takes a spill. That one had to hurt. Lexi Fallsgraf with the ball now by the sideline. Tries to center it. Intercepted by South Hadley. South Hadley coming up. Tar PQ. That's not Tar PQ. Bella LaRock coming up. Up to Sophie Sayers. Turned over to South Hadley. East Longmeadow with the ball now. Lily Sterling fighting for it. It'll be South Hadley's ball after that whistle. Gabby Dickinson misses it. Contested. And Lily Sterling with the ball now. Gives it a boot up the field. And is put out of bounds. Kate Dowd making a great effort for that one. South Hadley looking for options. Gabby misses it as it was bouncing. South Hadley breaks past the defense. Bella LaRock blocks it. Puts it to space. Sophie Sayers with the ball now. Stick handling, past an aggressive South Hadley defender. And she'll come up with it. Tries to center it. And it is East Longmeadow's ball again. Lily Sterling with it now. Taking a 9-iron. And it's put up the sideline. East Longmeadow the ball now. Sophie Sayers tries to center it. Lily Sterling, and the ball will be turned over to South Hadley. South Hadley putting into play quickly. She shoots, and the ball is out of bounds. And that will be East Longmeadow's ball, I believe. Lily Sterling with the ball. And she fakes the whack up the field, puts it to Bella LaRock. Bella LaRock centers it, and it'll get past the South Hadley defender to East, and it'll be East Longmeadow's ball. Bella LaRock with the ball again. Stick handling, great play. Oh, and she takes this tumble. That one had her take a toll on the knees. South Hadley making a sub. South Hadley with the ball now. Contested by Lily Sterling. Lily Sterling will pass it back to her defenseman. The defenseman will miss it. South Hadley centering it. Misses wide. Good pressure by the East Longmeadow defense. Lily Sterling taking the ball. Whacking up the field, and that hit a girl's stick. That was very close. That would have hurt badly if she had hit her knuckle. Gabby Dickinson coming up the field with the ball. Whacks it. Great centering pass to Lexi Fallsgraf. Can she center it? She gets it there, and it hits a girl. Oh, and she misses wide. I believe that was Julia Bellucci. And there's now a corner by East Long Meadow. Great effort there on the break. East Long Meadow seems to be gaining some momentum. Hopefully they can score a couple goals to lessen the blow of 5 goals from South Hadley. The ball will be put into play. Sauce pass. Shot. Deflection. Great pressure by East Long Meadow. Blocked. Another shot. Oh, and that one was very close. It was deflection wide left. And it is now South Hadley's ball. Great chances by East Long Meadow here. See if they can get it back and generate a few more. Pressure. East Long Meadow will knock it out of bounds. South Hadley breaking up the middle. Shot. Stopped by Bella LaRock. That is a tongue twister. Lewis Sterling with the ball now, and she will look to put it up the field. Great play, blocked by South Hadley. South Hadley with the ball. Stopped by Gabby Dickinson. Dickinson running up the field now. Stopped by Bella LaRock. And it'll be Long Meadow's ball. Fake pass. Going up the field. And it will be Long Meadow's ball again. Another good roll up to the middle. Up in the air and tapped out of the air by East Long Meadow's midfielder. Contested for on the sideline. Tries to be forward. And will be turned over back to East Long Meadow. Gabby Dickinson with the ball now. Stick handling. Gives it. Oh, missed ball. And that one will roll out of bounds and it'll be South Hadley's. East Long Meadow with the ball now. Centered, turned over to South Hadley. East Long Meadow contesting for the ball and a whistle. And it'll be East Long Meadow's ball again. Hopefully they can generate another scoring chance here as they have in the past few plays. They could really apply the pressure now. Diving play. And South Hadley will come up with it. Blocked by East Long Meadow's midfielder. Lily Sterling with it now. Stick handling, and there's a whistle. Slashing, I believe, if that was hockey. The ref made a slashing motion, if you will. East Long Meadow ball is being fumbled around. South Hadley coming up with it. Played by East Long Meadows and pass, great pass up the sideline. Tara Piki with it now, looking to center it, putting it into space. South Hadley's defender charging at the ball and will knock it out of bounds. East Long Meadow really applying the pressure there. East Long Meadow with the ball now, giving it to Lily Sterling. Lily Sterling fumbling. Gives a little dipsy doodle around her defender, and East Long Meadow will come back with the ball. Passed to Caitlin Dowd. Turned over. Kennedy Malmberg. And East Long Meadow will come up with it. Nope, turned back over. South Hadley now breaking up. Bella LaRock looking to block this one. Centered. Shot. And a great play by Bella LaRock clearing the ball out of the zone. And the ball will be out of bounds. It will be South Hadley's ball. Centering to number 18. Shoots. Blocked. Another shot and a great save by East Long Meadow's goalie. Lily Sterling now with the ball. Contested by South Hadley, and she will be able to clear the zone. Rushing up the field now is Lily Sterling, looking to put the ball to Sophie Sayers. Isn't able to. And the ball's now out of bounds. East Long Meadow goal. I'm sorry, East Long Meadow ball. Put up the field and blocked by South Hadley. That seemed to have hit the girl's stick. Another try, and it is successful. And I do not know what that whistle was for. Everyone seems to be a little confused, including myself. And the ball is given back to Lily Sterling. She will look to put it up the field again, if not pass it to her defenseman, to see if they can open up some space. Passed up the field again. Tar PQ isn't able to handle it. Given back to East Long Meadow. Great play by Julia Bellucci.
That's it, Kylie, way to go.
And the ball will be put back on the 20-yard line. Lucky Fallsgraf coming up with it. Centers in the air, blocked by the South Hadley defenseman, Candy Malmberg, putting up the sideline and it goes out of bounds off of Lily Sterling. Actually, Lexi Fallsgraf, sorry. Caitlin Dowd trying to get the ball, and seems to be a slash, and Lily Sterling will get the ball now. She will look, and the ball is now placed on the 30-yard line. She will look for a shot, dangles around her defender, shoots, and is blocked by South Hadley's defender. Katie Malmberg misses. Another lunge at the ball, and this girl is breaking away. Looking to center, cuts back, centers the ball, great play, and she takes a tumble, and the ball is still in play in front of the net. Being contested by Bella LaRock. There's a shot, blocked. And the ball is cleared by East Long Meadow. Tara Piku trying to get to it, but cannot. Tara Piku and Julie Bellucci. And the ball will be moved back to the 50. The ball is centered. South Hadley comes up with it again. South Hadley finding the pocket. Is centered, but to no one. Bella LaRock comes up with it. Bella now contesting for the ball, and South Hadley come up with it, but it will be turned over to East Long Meadow. East Long Meadow. Oh, and the ball will be then turned over back to South Hadley. South Hadley's number 12. Against East Long Meadow's number 12. Lexi Fallsgraf coming up the sideline. Centers it. Great pass to Tar PQ up to Julia Bellucci. Julia Bellucci trying to get around the last defender there. And the last defender will make a great play to take the ball away. Julia Bellucci with the ball now, looking for a shot. Dangles. Cuts back. Tries to cut back. Great play by the South Hadley defender. South Hadley will now clear the zone up to Candy Malmberg. Candy Malmberg will give it back to Lily Sterling. Lily Sterling won't be able to receive it. Gabby Dickinson lunging for it. Misses it. Lexi Fallsgraf puts it up the sideline to Tar PQ. Tar PQ keeps it in. Great play. Gets through a defender and seems to have hit the defender in the head with her stick. Quite a vicious play, if you ask me. Diane now doing a great job checking out that player's head injury. Tar PQ coming off the ball, and the ball will be put out of bounds. Ball is now put in bounds by number 18. Played up the sideline, turned over. East Long Meadow comes up with it. Looking for a centering pass and shut down by South Hadley's number 8, I believe. Lily Sterling with the ball now, picks it up. And South Hadley breaks away. Lunging at it is East Long Meadow's defender, Kennedy Malmberg, looking for it. Bella LaRock coming back, playing zone defense. The ball gets through, and a great save by East Long Meadow's goalie. Hugging the post on that one, she deflects it out of bounds. And there seems to be a corner by South Hadley. South Hadley is running a very complex set play for this corner, it seems. And is given to the one girl without a partner. A shot. And big save by East Long Meadow's goalie. It is put back into the middle. Shut down by East Long Meadow. And it seems that there will be another corner. Ball is put into bound. Belle LaRock taking a tumble, getting back up in time. And the final score for this game will be 5-0 South Hadley. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.